This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
The time has now moved on to 19 hours 1, and you're listening to Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Kevin Smith here with your nightly newscast. The self-appointed oil and gas masterminds behind the proposed $900 million gas-to-energy project cannot be trusted with its management, given their records of abysmal failure with regards to other major infrastructural projects. At least this is the view of prominent New York-based Guyanese businessman Leland Rupnaraine, who categorically denounced the involvement of the key players in such a multi-million-dollar project. He was at the time directly referencing the two key point men on the Gas to Shore Committee, namely Vice President Bharat Jagdeo and Winston Brassington, in addition to Senior Minister with responsibility for Finance, Dr. Ashni Singh. Pointing out that the proposed $900 million project is already shrouded in secrecy, Rupnaraine reminded that all such large-scale projects attract cost overruns and as such would not be realized at the projected price, but in fact higher. In other news, ESSO will by the end of 2025 spud some 52 wells across the Stabroek and Kanji blocks in a 5-year period, having begun an aggressive campaign in late December of 2020. According to the schedule of exploration activities for the company for the Stabroek block, the company is currently engaged in an aggressive 25-well exploration campaign that began back in June of this year. That drilling campaign is expected to last until the end of 2025. This is in addition to a separate 12-well campaign that had begun back in December of 2020 in the Stabroek block and ended earlier this year. Furthermore, the company is currently engaged in a 3-well campaign in the Kanji block that is expected to conclude this month. Additionally, ESSO is currently awaiting permission for another 12-well campaign in the Kanji block. That 5-year campaign is also expected to be concluded in February of 2025. And moving on, the Liza Unity oil vessel has set sail for the Stabroek block, and according to My apologies, and moving on, the Liza Unity oil vessel has set sail for the Stabroek block, and according to the shipbuilders, the vessel is most environmentally friendly of such vessels currently in operation worldwide. SBM Offshore, the Dutch floater specialist that had been contracted to supply the vessel for production from the Liza 2 oil field, disclosed that the vessel has also been awarded the Sustain 1 notation by ABS, the classification society. The Liza Unity is the world's first FPSO to achieve such recognition for sustainability for its design, documentation, and operational procedures. And now let's tell you, 2 days after a 36-year-old father and a minor, Nelson Thomas, traveled from the interior to sign for his newborn baby, that opportunity was taken away from him as he was robbed and killed the night before he had planned on going to sign for his only child. Thomas was killed sometime around 21 hours 30 on Thursday night at Caneville, East Bank, Demerara. In other news, Attorney General Anil Nandlal on Wednesday argued that the law prevents the High Court from granting interim injunctions against the implementation of the government's COVID-19 vaccination requirements. He was at the time making oral submissions in the case filed by the Ghana Teachers Union, Ghana Public Service Union, and the Ghana Trades Union Congress against the recently gazetted mandatory vaccine required for public servant workers. And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio.
Guyana, I have said on a program that we should leave our natural resources in the ground and allow only our locals who are making a living out of it to continue to make their living from our natural resources. I am saying that we should drive away all the foreigners that is here, scraping up, raking up, and digging out our diamonds.